So we are on Bounty. We did an mmap scan, and we got to port 80. We go to port 80, and we have this awesome picture of Merlin. Right, so let's go ahead and do a Fearox Buster, I guess, on it. That's what I'm going to go with. We'll let that guy run. We'll see if we get anything back with that, and we'll go from there. So... It's also super slow with their whining, yeah. So I was watching a documentary about sloths, and they're like, I guess sloths go all the way down the bottom of a tree to like, you know, we'll make this scientific, to have a bowel movement, right? They go all the way down to the bottom of a tree, and then they dig a hole, they poop, and then they put it back, right? They put the dirt back. And scientists are like, they're talking about this documentary. Scientists were dumbfounded while they're doing this. And I'm sitting there like, well, maybe their shit smells like super strong, so they don't want other animals to know if they're in the tree. Like, that's what I'm thinking, you know, like, I'm not a biologist, I don't know, you know. Yeah, sure as shit, that's the reason why. Like, it took scientists years to figure this out. I'm like, maybe they just want to cover it up because it's a super strong smell. They don't want anything to know if they're up in that tree. You know, like, maybe it's because of predators. Because they're like, this is the only time that sloths come down and are like, it's dangerous for them to come down, all sort of stuff. And the scientists can't figure out why. Because they don't want it to smell? Yeah, they could be conscious sinners, yeah. All right, so we got uploaded files here. And we also have, it's an IIS server, right? We're on Windows. We know this for a fact that we're on Windows now because it doesn't look like, it doesn't matter what the case sensitivity is here, right? So we can head over to uploaded files. But I'm thinking we may also want to maybe do a Fearox Buster for maybe ASPX or ASP files. That's what I'm thinking. Because we have uploaded files, so I'm thinking maybe there's an uploaded file in there. It's an ASPX file. We may not be able to get to uploaded files, but we may be able to get to that actual file itself. Fertilize the tree? Yeah, now the tree's growing bigger. You know, like, I just feel like we just didn't need to spend years of research to wonder why sloths climb down the bottom of a tree to shit. I feel like that didn't take years of research. I feel like after like 5 minutes, it could have just been like, maybe they don't want to just keep shitting in the same spot in that pile, thus allowing it to build up, and B, allowing other animals to know that they're up there. Because last I knew, a fucking lion can climb. You know, so let's try to stay hidden. You know? I don't know, Wicked Blue Ninja, I don't know, I wasn't really paying that too much attention to it. Just when I heard that part, I was like, well, would it just be this? But I do know that they'll live in the same tree for a very long time. And I do know that like they eat so slowly and like their stomachs like process everything like so slowly. I think it's only like once like every like 2 weeks, like a month that they actually come down to do anything. All right, so we do. We have a transfer.aspx actually. I was actually looking for uploaded files, but whatever. I'll take transfer.aspx. Let's go. Okay, we can upload a file. Let's see if we just upload a reverse shell, because that'd be freaking sweet, wouldn't it? Let's go ahead and CD into my tools. Do I have the reverse shell still in here? I do. I have shell.aspx. And if we nano that shell.aspx, there's nothing in it. Okay, good. Good job, Ryan. Alright, let's go ahead and just make an MSF Venom then. CD back into desktop. Hack the box. This one's called Bounty. I'm going to make an MSF Venom. We'll try an X64 first. Let's try that first, and then if not, then we'll go somewhere else. Wombats poop cubes. That's pretty funny. What's it like in Japan? Well, I'm in Okinawa. I'm not in mainland Japan. I'm in Okinawa. It's hot. It's very, very hot. The south portion of it is mostly just city. The northern portion is mostly jungle. If you ever do jungle warfare training, the jungle is scary as all hell, and you will get lost in 3 seconds. Turned around, but you do learn everything about it, so it's pretty cool. Japanese people, when I was here the first time in 2005 time frame, wasn't much English, it seemed like. Now in 2022, a lot more English here. Yeah, I mean, it's this place. I mean, COVID's like right now, you know, and with Japan and stuff like that, it's not like America where, you know, people are like, I don't want to wear a mask. They're like, okay, just take your mask off. Japan's like, I don't want to wear a mask. They're like, okay, let's go to jail, you know. So it's a lot different like that, but not as bad as like, you know, like Russia or China or some crap like that, you know, nothing like that. But yeah, so they like everyone falls in to line kind of thing, I guess, you know, like everyone has like their own like little like if you're on the escalator and you're standing to the left side of it, because we're in Japan. If you're standing to the left side, then you are waiting behind everyone. If you want to go to the right side, then you are walking up the escalator. You don't stand wherever you want on the escalator. You know, everyone is, they have their culture. In America, it's every culture combined, right? Over here, it's just that one culture. So it's easier to understand. It's also harder because, you know, we're used to just do whatever the hell we want. And that's not a thing anymore. But, yeah, I mean, it's a lot of fun. The ocean's absolutely beautiful here. It has one of the best dive. It's like one of like the best diving and snorkeling places in the world, stuff like that. So it's a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun here. Ooh, an 8-week-old girl. That's exciting. 3 hours. Oh man. Clark Air Force Base in the Philippines. Never been to that one. Never been there. But all right, let's go ahead and do a MSF console. We'll go ahead and set our payload. We'll upload that guy. Hopefully he just uploads if we just get it back. Hopefully there's nothing crazy going on here. Yeah, it's a lot like that's how a lot of different countries are. It's really only America where it's all the different cultures combined because it's all different people combined, you know? Like over here, the Okinawa isn't that bad because they see us all the time because there's so many bases over here. But like when I go to mainland, yeah, they just stare. And you're just like, what's up? And arigato. Like, oh, arigato right back to you, big guy. You know, konnichiwa. Let's use exploit multi-handler. You know, in America, we see every type of person, every single thing. Over in other countries, they don't see that. So they have their culture. That's what they learned. In America, we learn a lot of different cultures. So that's why. Went to Osaka? Yeah, oh yeah. Yep. Japan is super clean. There's no trash cans. There's no trash bins. The place is super clean. I don't get it. Like everyone carries their trash with them no matter what. So let's go ahead and upload that guy. So we are in desktop, right? Hack the box maybe? Are we already in desktop? Okay, hack the box. And this one was called Bounty. And we got our shell.aspx here. Let's go ahead and upload that and see if we get anything back. Or we might have to also go to it, huh? Invalid file. Please try again. Hate to see it. Okay, so we can't be uploading an ASPX file. All right. Okay. So we can't upload an ASPX file. Can we upload a... I know that there's a way to be able to do this with web.config files. Hey, thanks a lot, Zombie Girl, for the follow. I know there's a way. Let's upload reverse shell web.config file. Or guile, whatever. Well, we use a manage handlers to run web.config file with ASPX page. The following web.config file shows an example. Should probably just look it up on So this one's saying, hey, execute command.exe, then execute calculator. Okay. I want to create a reverse shell with one. Well, if we worked on this one long enough, we could probably get it. But let's go ahead and just look up GitHub. Malicious web.configs. See, that's what we're looking for. We're not just looking for how to upload web.configs. We want malicious web.configs. All right. So, shell command. So this one's saying, hey, it wants it to... So this one's saying to upload netcat.exe, right? This one down here is saying to run netcat.exe. And this wants to actually upload netcat.exe or something like that. Okay, so object. PowerShell, IEX, download string, blah, blah, invoke PowerShell, TCP.ps1. Okay, so this one, this is kind of more up my alley, like right here. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a Sublime web.config. And we want to actually do a, so he's running PowerShell, IEX. We're just going to do an IWR. So we can just have it run immediately. IWR. Use basic parsing, right, for HTTP, our IP address, and we're actually going to have a callback to my EX1. All right, man. Hey, YouTube, Wicked Blue Ninja. Thanks again for the subscriptions and the gifts and everything like that. Thank you very much. So let's go ahead and locate, or I have 10.10.14.21. That's why I am 10.10.14.21, and we are going to invoke PowerShell TCP EX. .ps1 because that's my executable one, like right there, right? So we can go ahead and do something like that. We can do that like right there, and we want to get rid of that and that. We definitely want to do that on the end because we have this one like right here, so that one should go for that one back there. I think we could try that like right there. We'll see if we get a callback. I don't remember. I think it's 222. We'll see at least if we dial it. If we dial it and don't get a call back, then we know that I messed up the port. So let's go ahead and save that. Browse, and we're going to try this web.config file. That uploads successfully. Now I'm wondering if it's actually going to run. Okay, so that upload successfully. Now, do we have to actually go to it, I wonder? I'm thinking it's probably going to be in uploaded files, right? / web.config. Internal server error. This problem with the resource looked for cannot be displayed. Huh. Okay. Well, no, it's not calling back to us like right over here. I think it's something to do with over here. I think I messed something up over here. We just try download string in all honesty. We could always try that. Because that should also run it like right there. It might not have IWR in there also. Could be something like that too. 10, 10, 14, 21. Go ahead and save that. And we'll try to upload that guy. All right. Thanks a lot for the follow, Twitchy Astronaut. Let's go ahead and save that. We'll re-upload this guy like right here. I wonder if it's going to overwrite it. I wonder if it'll overwrite the other web.config. Okay, nothing there yet. Okay. Oh, shit, I did. Thank you. Let's go ahead and save that again. Thank you very much. I don't know if it's overwriting it or if we need to actually change it out. I feel like it would be overwriting it. That's what Windows usually does. For directory not found this time. Last time we were getting 500. Now we got 404. That's 403 forbidden. It's a 404 directory not found. I feel like it would be in there. I feel like it would just go to uploaded files and we get it like that. Now I'm wondering, because there's a whole bunch of different ways of doing it. Okay. Windows shouldn't care, but just want to make sure. All right. Let's... Okay. It's not even really even reaching back to us. That's why I don't understand, like, right there. Let's go... Issue object command. Command anywhere else. DZ64! Let's go! What's up, man? How you doing? It's good to see. It's good to see you again. Oh, man. Hey, if you guys don't know, you should definitely follow DZ64. Let me go ahead and... He's a freaking genius. Actually, what took us so long last time probably should have taken like... If he was there, it probably should take about 12 seconds. All right. Let's see here. So, I think we got to set the web.config up, right? Because it's uploading those guys at least. Uploading the web.config file. We're just not running anything here. Oh, wow. You're going to stream soon? Nice. That's why I'd see. Awesome. No, you're streaming. I might just send quite a few people over because I have to make dinner at some point. And then I might keep going with these guys over here. Okay. It was because of that freaking space that was in there. Let's go. All right, so we got that, right? So it definitely just executed that. Let's go ahead and grab this, Control-C, and I'm going to throw that in my notes. Let me go ahead and throw that in actually in the web for bypassing ASPX filters. There we go. Cool. So we got a callback. We do have a impersonate client after authentication, but we've been doing that one. Let's see if we find anything else. Like I said, these boxes are pretty... Oh, shit. Sniper 4BS, thank you very much for the raid. Damn, let's go. All right, everyone that just came in, we are on Hack the Box doing... right now, we're doing Bounty. That's the one that we're doing like right now. So, we've completed, what, 3 or 4 so far, I think? Been up for a minute so far. We completed about 3 or 4 so far. What I'm thinking, because we have impersonate client, let's see here. Let's do a system info. Let's see how old this box is. (2018). It's a 2008 R2 data center. And it's 2018. I'm going to say he's just an asshole, so I say we do a print spoofer. You know, if the guy wants to act like that, then I say we... If he wants to leave a 2018 R2 data center server up during that time. NT Authority batch. Are we still running a freaking Fearox Buster? Okay, we can stop that. I don't think I've ever really gotten... NT Authority batch. Anybody know about that one? Is NT Authority batch a freaking one of them? No. Okay. NT Authority batch is not one of them. We could do this a couple different ways. We could send print spoofer at it. Right? We could send a new file at it or reverse shell at it, bring it back up into Metasploit and use Suggester. We could try to look at different tokens. We could see who else is logged on. What do you guys want to do? You guys want to make another MSF Venom file? Do you guys want to... see who else is on here, things like that. What do you guys want? Huh. Really now? What privs? I have impersonate privilege. We could do a print spoofer. We have impersonate privilege right here. So we could technically do a print spoofer. But we've been kind of doing things like... You say MSF. You want to make another MSF file. Okay. We'll do that. MSF Venom. This was an X64, right? Just because we've been doing a lot of the print spoofer attacks lately, DZ, so I'm like, what else do you guys want to do? Let's see what else is there, right? So, is this a 64-base PC? We'll try to send an interpreter one at it. We'll call it shell.exe. Bringing it back to, we'll say, output of 4444. And let's go ahead and see if we can get a PowerShell down here. If not, we might have to reset this guy or whatever else. Let's go ahead and also CD into desktop HTTP bounty. And we'll do an MSF console. Okay, we're going to have to get back into that guy. That's okay. I'm going to have to actually make another web server. Get our web server up and running. That is okay. Let's go ahead and re-get back into this guy. Oh, crap. Maybe that's not okay. Web config, upload, uploaded files, web.config. Okay, let's go. There we go. Was I in? No, I was in command prompt, wasn't I? I wasn't in PowerShell, was I? Oh my god, I'm doing a freaking PowerShell teaser. Of course I was in PowerShell. Sorry. That should have just downloaded and executed, though. We should have actually got a reverse shell called back. He might not be able to now because he might be like, yo, I'm already trying 2222. All right, let's go ahead and let's mess with that file then. Let's go ahead and oh my god. Let's go ahead and set up that one. So he's changed to 3333 because he might be stuck now on 2222, and he might be like, yo, like, I'm trying my best, man. You should call back and get him, which then we should get a thing over here. Should. Code 404 message. Oh, of course it's not found. No shit, huh? Come on, Ryan. I'm losing it now. That's because DZ came in. Now I'm all like, oh, no. DZ came in, and now it's freaking, you know, trying to do other stuff. Feel like he's judging. No, I was kidding. All right, let's go ahead and we already have an MSF Venom over here, right? Maybe not. That was a joke, haha. I had an MSF Venom. I put it in here. I did it, and of course I call it shell.exe. Okay. Hey, thanks a lot for the follow, Goomback. Thanks off here. Let's go ahead and CD into that temp. Let's see if there's a temp directory. No, okay. Make directory temp. CD into temp now. Okay. Let's go ahead and do a wget use basic parsing. Shell.exe. Out file will be shell.exe. Use exploit multi-handler. Set the payload to Windows x64. Interpreter. We'll set tab. Make our lives easier. Reverse TCP. Set our L host to ourselves. Set our L port to 4444. It looks like we did. Let's go ahead and grab that. Python server. Oh, because I'm in. Turn wget. Oh, it's old. No. Oh wait, we can actually do this. We can actually do a command tag C, execute something that'll actually execute the command prompt, bring it back into PowerShell. Or we can try this like right here because it's old, right? We might have to do something like this, like right here. I mean, I don't care if it's an unexpected token. Seems like it's not giving me information back, doesn't it? An expression or statement. I don't care. Is it there? I don't think it is. It seems like it's not giving me, like, if I do like a dir, I'm not getting anything here. No, because that certain util is for command prompt. So what we'd have to do for that is a command tag C, and we'd have to actually run it in command prompt. Right now we're in PowerShell, but certain utils for command prompt, we can still do this. We could still do something like this. run the command, and it should technically actually run. But that's why I haven't done this one yet. That's the only reason why. 10.10 14.21 and it's shell.exe, and we can just call it shell.exe. Because if we do command tag C, it should technically run this command like right there. The problem is we're in a PowerShell hell kind of thing. I wonder if we got to do something like this. We're just getting confused. What? Can't do a wget. We're on Windows Server 2008. Yeah, 2008. I remember wget doesn't work if Internet Explorer. No, that's going to be for use basic parsing. We would then see Internet Explorer is not. If that was the case, it would say down here, our little thing would then say Internet Explorer has not been started for the first time. wget with 2008 just didn't exist back then. That's what the problem is like right now. wget just didn't exist at that time. So we couldn't just do a wget back then. The shell.exe file is being a pain in the ass. So let's go ahead and cd into desktop, hack the box, bounty. And let's go ahead and do an MSF Venom. Save that thing, shell.exe. And we'll try to upload it again. Because this should work within 2008 data server, I think. But we keep getting... What do you mean we're missing that? It's because we don't have this in quotes? Is that what's wrong? The thing is, it's getting it. Is it because I didn't name it afterwards shell.exe? Is that what's happening? Is it almost like an out file kind of thing that's happening like right here? Do I have to do something like this? Like a comma or whatever it is? Comma destination quotes cut. Can I find an overload for download string? So it's not understanding this download string part like right here. Okay, we can still figure this out. There's still other ways to be able to do this. You know what? We do have that reverse shell like right now within PowerShell, which sometimes is a real pain. So I'm wondering if we can maybe upload something different. Because sometimes that's a pain in the ass. Does CertUtil work on... I didn't think it did. CertUtil doesn't work on PowerShell, right? Anybody else? Does CertUtil work on PowerShell? Did it work on PowerShell in 2008? Oh my god, CertUtil works on freaking PowerShell. Wow. Okay, so CertUtil does work on Power. I never knew that worked on PowerShell. Alright, so now we have interpreter session open. Let's go ahead and do a load incognito. Let's see if we can use anyone else's token. List tokens, TAC U. So we got delegation tokens of Bounty Merlin, and we are impersonation tokens available of entity authority user. Let's go ahead and do a get UID. Who am I like right now? Bounty Merlin. So we could become entity authority I user, which then we would definitely have impersonate client if we became that person. So we definitely have that. We could also try to do a... Kiwi's not really going to do anything for us like right now because we're not entity authority system, right? That's not going to work. Okay, we can also try to do run post Windows gather credentials, right? Let's see if there's any like logged on users, anything like that in here. Most likely not, but Windows auto log on. Okay, so he doesn't have any logged on passwords, anything like that. We could literally run a get system. Because we're now, oh, really now? He did not like those tokens, huh? Okay, so we can't do that. So let's go ahead and let's actually try to do, let's search for print spoofer. I wonder, is print spoofer in here? That'll be cool, wouldn't it? Let's go ahead and search for suggester. So we stop using print spoofer. Use 0, show options, set session, session tag I, set session to 1. Let's go ahead and run the suggester. SF servers. Well, that's running. Let's go ahead and get NC64 on here. And let's also grab... Oh, okay. NC64. We'll also grab... Oh my god. We'll get there one day. There we go. We'll also grab print spoofer. So we can just show a couple different ways. Alright, cool. So we could technically run a print spoofer back to ourselves while calling for NC64. But this is a 2008 actually. So can we actually run print spoofer? Less than Windows Server 2016. If over 2016, use print spoofer. Yeah, we're going to use Juicy Potato. So let's go ahead and do an ls-la. For some reason, he couldn't find anything. I feel like that's 100% a lie. I did not interrupt it. Let's go ahead and grep for Juicy. We actually want to grab that like right there. Okay, so we got Juicy Potato over here. Alright. And now we can call back for command.exe to go to nc64.exe and execute a command on nc64.exe, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to use Juicy Potato, period slash, because we are in PowerShell, right? JuicyPotato.exe. We're going to say, hey, port 137, that doesn't matter, okay? The payload, what we're going to try to do is we're going to call back for command.exe, and we want an argument for command.exe to run a command on ctemp n60 netcat64.exe, which is now on this file. It's going to run a command.exe. It's going to execute command.exe coming back to us on 10.10.14.21 on port 443. So let's go ahead and exit out here. Oh, no, let's not exit out. Let's do a use exploit multi-handler, set the payload to just a Windows. It doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and netcat LVMP 443. Let's do it over here. All right. And we should be able to hit enter here, and it should run that whole thing, thus calling back to us. And it does. So that called back to us. Who am I? And I'm now at the authority system. Let's go ahead and cd into users / administrator. That's not how you spell administrator. And we can go ahead and type out that root.txt. Doesn't look like you found anything up here. Well, he keeps saying it's interrupted, so it's probably a bad connection to it or something like that. But we find that root.txt with juicy potato. That's on bounty. I'm going to submit a flag. 4. Well, I guess I submitted the root one, huh? That wasn't really a 4, but... Where's the other flag at? I only found one of them. Is the other one gone? Should just be a Merlin desktop, right? Hold on, documents. Okay, he hit it. That's all. So what we just did, like right there, dir/a, that's to find hidden stuff. He just hit it, that's all. It was a hidden file. So tricky. Alright, let's freaking go. That was going like right there. The old one did not want to run, huh?